for a good night of Halo. We're straight into the action here. This is our King of the Hill recharge, and we're following Jake T. Lucas as he steps his little feet onto the hill, grabbing overshield for pretty much free here.
Yeah, he did. He did grab that for free, and he's chilling right now because he has an opportunity to get a kill right here if he plays his cards right. Gonna get a melee onto this guy onto C-Plat. Gets the assist from his teammates, got his backup, but the hill is being taken over by Loud Whine, who are fighting to the death here. We've got 2 down for Loud Whine, 3 down for Status, who shock rifle in the hands of Boomer, playing his life up top on the bat ledge, waiting for his teammates to get into position here. Has a teammate with him on top goal, but he's going to opt to rotate here to long haul to see if he can spot any players caught off guard. He does spot one. Going to take a few shots, but stays out in the open a little bit too much there.
Yeah, says Loud Whine with that kill there, picking up, or says Status Who with that kill there. And it's led to them being able to get a bit of chip time here. I don't think it's going to be too much, as it is a 2v2 situation on the map. Although saying that, it looks like Status Who now have kind of really gotten Loud Whine on the trickle. So if I'm a Hothead here is able to live, or sorry, I'm a Hot Dog Stat, is able to live here, yeah, they're going to get themselves a good chunk of time here.
Yeah, indeed they are. Hill was about halfway capped for both teams, but man, he was playing his life very well there. Going to get a back smack here on a C-Plat. This player's just chilling on C-Plat, getting some easy damage here, living his life. 2 down for his team, though. He needs to play his life very intelligently. Does that, just that, actually. Getting a really good BR shot there onto that player. Takes him down. There's going to be 2 members of Loud Whine, though, taking over the hill here and getting more time for their team.
Yeah, and doing quite a good job, too. They are pretty much in control here. They've got a good setup. They've got a man on C-Plat overwatching the A spawns that are going to be pouring in, but unfortunately it goes down. And there is just a few moments required here, and with the updated hill, all they need to do is get their feet in, and they'll be able to tick it over, get those last couple of seconds, and that's 1 on the board for Loud Whine.
Yeah, 1 on the board indeed. Loud Whine, though, looking to take over this side of the map and set themselves up for success because the hill is on C-Plat. They're going to jump in it, but opt to jump out to reposition themselves on the long haul. But Vin, he's going to take over C as well here. Gets an easy kill into that player who was hopping to try to grab that shock rifle or either go top gold 1. But easy points on the board for Loud Whine to start off the second hill. Vin putting some shots down onto Nealer. Sees a player on bat ledge shooting him. He's going to back down. Almost needed his teammate there, but it's going to survive nonetheless. He does have help. Vin and co are just hanging out in the hill, more than halfway capped. Loud Whine looking to put their second point on the board in Delta.
Yeah, and it looks like they've completely decided to just control where and when the enemy team are spawning, and it looks like they're just extremely well coordinated. It looked like they were a bit tight there for a moment, like a couple too many people in the same place at the same time, especially on such an open hill like this. You want to get some overwatch, but yeah, they're really putting it to Status Who here. So we're following Boomer as it goes to the A hold, and this one could be very pivotal for how the rest of this match plays out.
Yeah, that second hill could have went a lot differently, but Status Who didn't seem to really see what was happening on that side of the map. They didn't know that that Loud Whine was only really taking up 10%, but Loud Whine in the hill right now, taking up a little bit of room in the hill. Got 2 players actually in here. Right now, though, Loud Whine already more than halfway up on the 3rd hill, guys. Status Who's really not taking advantage of this Delta. It seems like they're not moving quickly across the map and putting some easy damage down, and it's just a really slow-paced game, and right now, Loud Whine's taking full advantage of that, and they're about to cap the 3rd one here soon.
Absolutely, and I think we've got to just look here at the scoreboard, right? I mean, we've got 10 and 5, 9 and 4, 9 and 6 for 3 of the Loud Whine players, and they really are controlling the slays, dominating the slays here. And as you're looking at the assist count as well, you're seeing what's playing out, which is team fights happening all the time. Like, as I always say, 2 BRs beat 1 BR.
Yeah, two BRs do indeed beat one BR. And right now, Loud Whine are doing a great job. The heel has moved, though, to bottom blue. Right now, Status Who has control of that and a good position here to go down for a Status Who. Actually, Loud Whine are once again in position to start their run for the fourth heel here and end this game as quickly as they can. They do have 3 down for Status Who, but those players are quickly spawning up. Right now, the Loud Whine have the position, getting the cross shot damage onto top control, and they still got the hill.
Yeah, good bit of control here being seen, and wow, those are some big kills from Riggs trying desperately to keep his team in this game. A bit of struggles coming off at the top. I mean, remember, like, this is an amateur league, so some of these players could be playing their first game of the night, you know, so can't wait to see how this plays out.
Yeah, and it's playing out in favor of Status Who right now, who are actually in the hill. But one of them's going to get picked off right now if Boomer can hit his shots, and that he does. 2 down for Status Who. His teammate is in the hill. They're putting more time on the board, looking to secure this 4th and final point to take their series lead 1-0 here, Delta. And they're doing a fantastic job. Status Who need to be pushing quickly here if they are to try to contest this hill, but it's too late, folks. Loud Whine are going to take your first match of the night. You know, more than 90% of the map taken up, and they trap you back there. It is a very hard trap to push out of and break out of. So right now, though, we're on board with Vin, I believe here. It's a little fuzzy on my screen, but he's throwing a couple nades into yard at the moment. Just playing his life here. Very smart, not pushing. He's waiting for the first shot to come through. He's going to spot a player there, but he didn't know there was a second player there, and that's good because if he wouldn't have pushed in there, that would have been very, very bad. But right now his teammate, yeah, it's problematic. His teammate, though, gets away by 1 shot, hits the noob combo shot there, but Vin's gonna try to push up, gets the kill onto that player trying to get away into the dip. Spots 2, gets the assist with his teammate. This is a great fight coming out of both these guys.
Yeah, and I've got to say, Ven there, just really cutting off every angle. There were many opportunities for him to put shots into players, but at great risk to themselves, and he managed to minimize the damage he was taking and allow his teammates to pick up the slack off pick up the kills off of the damage he was putting down.
And still putting damage down over here on the cafe side of things. Working on that quantum, his teammate does go and get that, actually. He just kind of came out of nowhere and grabbed it. I do believe we saw a couple players over that way. We have 2 on bottom lift and 1 that looks like that was dead on the bottom U-turn there. This has been a really kind of a cafe type game, I do believe, coming out of Status Who here.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, it is late. They probably do need a bit of coffee to get their energy levels back up, especially after what we saw in the first game from Status Who. So I would expect them to be going to the cafe quite often in this game too.
Yeah, it seems like the strat that Status 2's wanted to use, but actually they've trapped a couple players of Loud Whine on the back over here to go down, as well as 2 down for Loud Whine right now. But it's a back and forth battle between these 2 teams, Delta. I mean, it doesn't seem like either team really has full control of the game here, and you know, it's still, you know, Loud Whine has a really good chance to take this one away here.
Yeah, and we're following Crims here. Had a very difficult game 1. Looks like it's kind of bleeding into game 2 here. So hopefully, you know, he'll have a lot more joy coming up here. Good kill there from J-Riggs onto Boomer. And could be in a lot of trouble here with 2 players coming around. But it's the flank was just a little late. But the QT manages to get away, JT Lucas. And wow, great use of that, just to minimize the amount of damage, get out of dodge when he was in trouble, and yeah, love to see it. Gotta love the QT player. Like, we love cuties here on HRL, you know? I mean, you know, in both casters and Halo, so, you know, yeah. Can't say they've done too badly tonight, you know?
Definitely not. But Status 2 are taking that lead right now. They're up 2. Gonna try to make that 3, actually up 5 right now. JT Lucas doing work, though. Spots his teammates body over there, looking for any players that might be remaining from Status Who. But they're going to be actually in the yard, pushing up the flowers. JT's going to catch one off guard, gets easy damage to the back of this player, almost outstrafes that player, but unfortunately is going to go down right there. Loud Whine still up by about 4 or 5 kills here. Sniper in the hands of Boomer, gonna miss that shot, unfortunately. 2 go down for Loud Whine. Status 2 trying to make their way back here and bring this game back. They're only down 3.
Yeah, and Jay Riggs really stepping up for his team there with 10 and 3, I believe. So really kind of stepping up the game there. And yeah, with this game as close as it is at the moment, like, you know, this could swing on one good team fight, as we see, I think, 3 down for Loud Whine, as Jay Riggs just dancing around the truck, trying his best to live, but also, wow, that was very aggressive. I mean, understandably aggressive, I've got to say, in that position. Like, you can get shot from many angles, so it's best just to try and get the kill there. I wouldn't recommend it in most scenarios, but right there, I think that was the right call.
Yeah, it did seem like the right call. 31 to 29 right now. Status to have a lead, but barely. There's a couple members of Loud Whine. Make that really just the whole team. 2 go down, but JT's going to push in by himself a little bit too aggressively, and he goes down for it. His friend, though, Vin, does come in, try to get a cleanup here. He doesn't actually win that fight, I don't think. So right now, that 34 to 29 still for Status 2. They're doing a good job of keeping that lead. Actually make it 35 to 30 now. Will Loud Whine make a comeback here?
Yeah, I mean, I believe it's Status Who are down at the moment. Jay Riggs managing to win that fight, get away with their life. 2 now, or that 5-kill lead now shrinks to 3, and it could shrink even further. That was a necessary trade out there by Loud Whine, and yeah, it's really kind of going back and forth here a bit.
Yeah, definitely it is indeed. It's actually, I do believe, is that tied? I can't see the score's not really showing very well for me on my screen, but Hot Dog Stand's going to take the initiative to push up here onto top Snipe. Little does he know that Status Who is pretty much behind him. He's going to get back smack, but it does get the trade with Vin, so that does work out for him in his favor. 38 to 37. Status Who only up by 1. Sniper in the hands of Boomer. Watching that driveway, watching top gold. Notices his teammates are in cafe. Now he's just trying to play the middle here, the middle lane here, and just kind of, you know, watch it lowly here. But all members of Loud Whine are currently in the yard area. 2 of his teammates do go down, and he's looking to try to break this up. Going to take some shots in the back of Phoenix. Phoenix, though, going to get help from Riggs. Riggs going to go down in the hands of Boomer. Still got the sniper, looking to make some shots with it, but can't quite connect that one.
That was a very big play there from Boomer. Like, allowing his team to, after all is said and done, increase their lead. And now, with just 6 kills to go, a 4-kill lead is quite the good cushion. You want to be in their position right now. They just gotta, like, stay disciplined. Don't go chasing those 6 kills. You know, let them come to you.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to push when it's not needed, because you just don't know what trap is lying right around the corner. There is a trap right here, but he's going to pick up that kill. Loud Whine are all together. Killing spree for Boomer with the sniper rifle. It's still in his hand. Really loving those face skins he's got on it, but he's going to try to push back in here. Notices there's a player on the bottom of gold. Another one jumps out from the window there. He's going to go down. Boomer and Verdict are down for Loud Whine at the moment. Status Who?
Still that 4-kill lead. Like, this is all about a team wipe now. That's all you're hoping for now, Status Who. There's nothing really else that'll do the job for you. And unfortunately for Status Who, there was just a player just completely unknown there, and was able to just pick it off, and that will basically lead to the end of that game.
I do want to apologize.
Showed out for their team, so we're seeing Jay Riggs here now going straight for that sniper rifle, and same for Boomer. So I think this dude is going to be it. Now that Rockets fight going in the favor of Status Who momentarily, but Jay Riggs, he's caught with the sniper, but he still gets it. How does he manage it? excellent fight there from Jay Riggs, and managed to get that overshield, pushing up now into sniper spawns, trying to stifle them into Needler. And yeah, wow, double kill here now as well. That's 3 on the board for Jay Riggs.
Oh my god.
4 now.
Oh my god!
4 kill. Extermination
Oh.
from Jay Riggs. Oh my god, it could get better. Oh my god, don't you do it, you filthy man. Oh, just a second or two too late there with that big kill. But on Iron Man mode here, just 1,000,000%. Great game awareness, getting himself out of sniper pit to allow them to spawn down there, nothing weird happening. And wow, there's a big fight going on here at Plasmas, but I think that's definitely gonna be a cap. Like, unless something like crazy happens, which it might just 3 pushing here on training,
No
and they get him down, it is right there. This is all down to criminals.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to say, Riggs needs to go take a bath after that filthiness that he just displayed. The flag is still, I think it got returned. No, both flags are still in play currently. 2 down though for Loud Whine. This is the advantage that Status Who need, and they still have the flag, and they're actually gonna put the cap at first point on the board for Status Who. I mean, Delta, that was amazing gameplay. Riggs went on a 7-kill spree right there.
Yeah, definitely showing up there for and being counted in this first game, showing exactly his technical ability and his game awareness to get himself out of dodge when he knew he was going to be among the spawners. So being very disciplined here as little criminals, just hanging around back base. He knows his team are under pressure, and just trying to alleviate that and give his team some time to be able to regroup and respawn.
Yeah, I mean, this is amazing to see Status Who break out this game. Briggs already in position for the next overshield. He's going to go ahead and pop it. Very good choice because the rocket was just coming his way. He does pick up that kill, getting a double kill. Riggs back in position again, just like we saw in that first run. Looking for the triple. He's not going to be able to get it, but maybe. Oh, nope, doesn't get the kill. Player somehow survived there. Doing really good things out of here. Jake T, though, posting up on his sniper, trying to back that player down onto training. Does just that as 2 go down for Status Who. Loud Whine have the moment to seize the opportunity here and take some map control back from the hands of Status Who. And Loud Whine trying to do that, but unfortunately that push right there from those 2 players, Vin and Jake, is going to be unsuccessful. True verdict, though.
Don't you do it.
Oh,
True verdict.
He was thinking about it, but it's just not going to happen at the moment. He does have 1 down for Status Who, looking for another one here on long haul. But yeah, this fight's not going to go anywhere at the moment. I do believe that player does fall, though, and that will be Hot Dog.
Absolutely, and we saw a lot of pressure being applied to Status Who there, and they're just able to hold out. But the thing about pressure on the pit is that it's cumulative, right? I mean, if you don't make your way out, if you're not able to, or if you're under consistent pressure off of spawn, then, you know, it doesn't matter how many, 1s and 2 kills you get. If you're stuck, you're stuck.
Yeah, you're definitely stuck, but Status Who are going to have to break out of this trap that, you know, yeah, Status Who is going to have to break out of this trap that Loud Whine is set, because they are controlling that sniper tower. 2 go down for Status Who, and Loud Whine have the numbers advantage. They have the positioning advantage too, because Status Who are currently trapped on the Mauler side of things, and it's not very good place to break out of right there if somebody's in your sniper tower. Still 2 down, 3 down for Status Who, 4 down for Status Who as Loud Whine look to make their first flag run of the match.
Absolutely, and I mean, you can tell how much pressure is going on, because Jay Riggs, 5 of his deaths have come since he's gotten his 13th kill, yeah. So a lot of pressure being put on here. Big OE now. Unfortunately unable to do it. Now they need to be careful here, because they go 3 down. True verdict. The only player remaining for Loud Whine getting chased down here. Unfortunately, Jay Riggs here is running into spawners up on needles, and he's taken out with those plasma grenades. So yeah, it's all about this pressure here. Big rocket there from Phoenix Almighty.
Yeah, he pushed in a little bit. He should have maybe got his shields back. He did it a little bit too fast. He had the opportunity there to seize that position and try to keep control of that side of the map, but you know it didn't happen for him. And Hot Dog Stand is going to be on the death screen along with Riggs and Loud Whine once again looking to try to push out of their base. Last one up for status 2 though is Phoenix. He's going to be here on long haul fighting a couple players. Manages to get a lot of damage onto one of them, but unfortunately is going to fall to those two who have control of long haul. But Heat Wave going in the hands of Van in position to shoot this player into pit. 2 down for status 2. Loud Whine once again looking to be in a good position for another flag run. JT is going to actually pull that and make it happen. They're going to keep these players trapped into the sniper tower here, but they're going to push out. Actually, I do believe JT is going to lose that flag run. And Delta, this is just a back and forth battle between the two teams here. Nobody's really got full control at the moment.
Yeah, a bit of a slugfest here at the moment. Criminals needs to get on that flag and does. Very useful work there. And yeah, I think it's very much a tale of two halves. Like we saw Status Who putting it to Loud Whine early on, but now the roles are reversed. I think this could come down to the next power weapon spawn because there's a lot of skirmishing going on around mid, and it's going to be hard to break through without that power.
Yeah, and there's only 5 minutes left in the game. Both these teams are fighting neck and neck, 2 down for each of them. Riggs, though, going to get taken down under the bridge here. Boomer on top of the snipe tower. His teammates pushing up to sword. His other teammates are right behind him, pushing up to long haul. Both teams don't really have control of the 50, but JT's going to lose his life a little bit early as his team was trying to push up, right? And Status Who quickly pushing in over here into Mauler, doing a great job of doing that. Might have gotten the stick there, but I don't think it connected. And the nades aren't going to hit him. JT, though, pushing up quickly to take that advantage of the moment. His teammate did lose that fight for rockets, but JT is going to get it, and he's going to pick up the rockets as a reward for that. And this is really crazy because Loud Whine have had plenty of opportunities to push up quickly here, but they just they're really playing slow here toward the end, and they do lose the rockets there, I believe.
Oh my God, they've lost everything. All 4 dead now, and a push up here, rocket in the hands for Criminals, and if this one connects, they could be looking at a cap here.
I do believe that's going to be a cap because nobody is on the side to help him. His teammate's going to run the flag because he's got the rocket launcher in his hand. Does manage to hit the wall and connect it to that player. Oh my God, though, Loud Whine pushing in quickly as possible. That's going to be 3 down for Loud Whine. Riggs the last one up. Actually, make that hot dog stand. He's going to get the kill. 4 down. Actually, 3 down for Loud Whine. I don't know.
No, it's back.
No, oh my God, the flag got returned, Delta.
Yeah, no, that was tight. Very good work from Loud Whine, I have to say there on preventing that flag. I mean, yeah, they did go all 4 down, but I mean, you know, that doesn't really matter if the flag is back at your base.
Yeah, that was a really intense, like, back and forth battle there towards the end of that flag and I mean, it's just insane because that flag run was almost in, I feel like, but Loud Whine were able to quickly push across the map, and they used the speed that time, and right now they're going to be trapped actually on top of their tower. JT's not going to notice this player. He's going to back down. 1 shot, though, and gets picked off. A fight happening on the top of the tower here for control.
Riggs did big work there. It's all oh no, that was a really required snipe there from Boomer. Didn't kill him, but backed off Phoenix at a critical moment during that flag pull attempt. And yeah, Status Who, yeah, they need to win this game, but they need to also like maybe slow down a bit. I think that they're kind of trickling, getting a bit maybe excitable when it comes to the fights here. They just need to be a bit more measured in their approach in the last 2 minutes of this game.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 2 minutes left. I mean, they both need to take advantage of the time that they have left, but it seems like neither are really doing that. But Riggs is going to notice that the overshield's coming up. Gets the no-scope on the player going for it. Might get the double out of this. Gets the double. Riggs coming out huge. Going to be rewarded with an overshield. Picks up the repulse just for good measure. Pushing up the map as quickly as possible. This could be the run of all runs if he can pull it off somehow. I don't know what he's opting to do here. He's going to rotate back towards their side of training. Manages to give a nice little big start to that player. Gets the double again on a killing spree. Riggs doing work. Notices 3 players are down.
Team.
Riggs, though, couldn't make it happen. True verdict. Going to be the last one up for his team, and he's going to get taken down as well.
Yeah, Riggs on a hero play there. I think maybe just a little meek on the side of Status Who, because they did have at least one in their base and they were returning their flag. But yeah, I think they needed to support J Riggs in that push there. I don't know if that was calmed out or what, but encouraging signs going into the last few moments of this flag match.
Yeah, 2 down for Status Who. Loud Whine have the numbers advantage. Hot Dog, though, he's going to sneak in the base, get a sneaky pull, it seems like. Going to throw it out onto the plat and turn around and play his life. Very smart thing coming out of Hot Dog's thing. He's trying to get the attention of Loud Whine so his teammates can push up on the map here, doing good stuff here. But 2 down for Status Who. They won't have that numbers advantage to pull, but Hot Dog stand once again in a position to get a pull here, but he's going to rotate back. Smart stuff, actually, because he is outnumbered on this side of the map. But it seems like Loud Whine are kind of like just pushing straight ahead, pushing into Status Who's base right here. They don't even know that the flag is over there, it seems like. But JT in position to get damage, trying to help his teammate over there on Mauler. And Hot Dog with the run right here, the mother of all runs, Delta.
Absolutely. Just an absolutely outstanding heads-up play there from Hot Dog. And that's going to lead to his team winning game 3. An excellent moment when you are looking.
Folks, we're back on board with you, and we're going to start this match off on the screen of Status Who here. And they have a weird positioning here off the start. They're going to take the bottom mid approach here to get the heat wave, push into A right here, maybe flip the spawns here in their favor, I guess. But C's already going to start being taken currently by Loud Whine, who are doing a really good job right now to secure it. They have their first point on the board, but Riggs is going to make sure that doesn't go any further as he does cap A. Overshield, though, I don't know who's got it in the hand.
Picked, yeah. I believe it's Loud Whine have it.
Loud Whine have it, okay. But yeah, that was a weird start there, if I do say so myself. That push there to bottom A there. I don't know if that was the right play, but Status Who going to go down 3. Make that 3 on the death screen. Riggs, though, going to be the first one up. He's going to play his life. He sees a player out in the open there. That player is going to make the chase. Vin, though, trying to come in from the backside while his teammate pushes from the other side. Vin, though, going to connect on it. 2 down for Phoenix. Status Who.
Big kill from Phoenix, but unfortunately now we see Crims just trying to live as much as they can. And J Riggs there to clean it up. So 3v3 on the map at the moment, but a triple cap in the favor of Loud Whine has really opened themselves up a gap. I believe it's 60 points or 80 points. My apologies. The difference now, or sorry, yeah, no, it is. It's 70 points.
Yeah, 2 down for Status Who. Loud Whine still putting points on the board. Hot Dog, though, was trying to take that aggressive approach. Unfortunately, he's going to get outplayed there from the team fight. But yeah, Status Who, I don't know what is happening right now. They are going to flip B there. They're starting to get their first couple points on the board. Riggs, though, going to rotate back to A. Notices that it has been taken by Loud Whine. So they're back in a scoring position. 2 down for Status Who. Riggs, though, going to go ahead and push into the A, even though he's only 1 of 2 that's left. The Overshield guy, though, is pushing him. He's going to just ditch it. Don't really blame him here because now his teammate's pushing in. His teammate's actually going to go down. Now he's going to get himself in a 2v1 fight and go down. Loud Whine are not letting up on a Status Who. And actually, Status Who's going to go ahead and start capping C. And they do get that. But look at it right here, Delta. Loud Whine already on the initiative here to take B, and they're still scoring.
Absolutely, and I mean the rotation game is always plays in the favor of the team that's in the lead, right? So if you're flipping around and trying to flip spawns, constantly rotate around the map, if you're at a deficit like Status Who are now, almost 100 points, you'd want to be maybe considering putting a stop to all this movement. You know, planting your flag and saying we're holding these two for the foreseeable, and you know, only begin to rotate when they're being overwhelmed.
Yeah, Status 2 though putting their first 20 seconds on the board. Loud Whine already though taking C back. Hot Dog though is going to drop down on that player. They do get the kill though, but Hot Dog is going to fall to him. Another fight breaking out. Phoenix though is going to lose that 3 down for Status Who, and Loud Whine once again back in position. They're taking C. They already have A's. Sniper shots coming out of Boomer's not going to connect on that though. Loud Whine still have the positioning they're wanting, but A is getting flipped over here by Status Who.
Yeah, I think B here is the fight, and I think Loud Whine have pretty much got a massive advantage here. J-Riggs may well get that kill down there, but it's up to Boomer. But 3 in the death screen now off screen for Loud Whine, and they're just, oh my god, how is he able to capture B here? Excellent work from Boomer to be able to pick that up and rotate to A now. If they're able to flip that, I think they're in a strong position. Sniper in hand. But, oh my god, as I say that, in comes Hot Dog stand. And massive pressure being applied by Status Who here. And it leads to a cap. And they just need to be, yeah, as I say, maybe slow things down a small bit. They have Overshield in hand. They have the advantages at the moment. Loud Whine are probably happy to maybe wait it out for a few moments, maybe get a few more ticks off that Overshield. As I say that though, true verdict. Pushing down, straight down Main Street and getting picked off. So this is looking good for the side of Status Who could be in for a good couple of points here over the next few minutes.
Yeah, but they don't have the numbers advantage currently. And Riggs, though, pushing up, does get taken down on the sandbags. 2 down for Status Who. Loud Whine trying to get their regain B here. They are going to start flipping that now.
Oh, no,
but it does get reset, and JT still in the middle here. 2 down for Status Who. Loud Whine putting more points on the board, but Status Who trying not to let that happen. Criminals already going to take B here, getting shot in the back from sandbags. Criminals still staying alive, doing a really good job, getting damage to the back of this player. Love to see it out of Criminals. Does get his shields back. Repulses this guy in the back of B. Gonna get a team kill here with his teammate. 2 down for Loud Whine. Status Who doing a superb job at the moment of taking B over.
Yeah, I think like Criminals there just saying this far no further. Yeah, he's had a couple of hard games in the first 2 maps, but now definitely awake, definitely warm hands now, and putting in a good shift for his team here.
Yeah, 2 down for Status Who. Loud Whine still scoring, but this is a tighter game than it was here just a few minutes ago. Status Who are really contesting these kills very quickly, but Loud Whine still answering back just as quickly. But it might be, oh, it was almost a trip cap, but Status Who's going to deny that. Vin, though, going to rotate back to C, getting shots on this player who's one shot. Almost could have got that, but 2 down, and that member is going to live. Last member, actually not last member, but second last member does get taken down here into A. Boomer pushing in, going to help his teammate. Rotating back to B, notices that a couple players from Status Who are currently in there taking it. Not really going to be able to win this fight. Actually, no, take that back. Takes it around Riggs. I thought that Riggs was going to have help a little bit faster, but it didn't happen. And Status Who go down 4 on the death screen. They still have B, but it's getting taken by Loud Whine, who are looking to secure more points. It's still only like a 10-point game here, though, Delta.
Absolutely, and I mean 10 points in strongholds is basically a draw. So Status Who's next hold needs to be a good one. They need to get foothold into this now. This push coming in on A, I'm not sure there's just, oh, it's J-Riggs. So I mean, great kill, but you're definitely going to hear a lot of on their comms. They'll be hearing a lot of, oh, Riggs here, Riggs one shot, you know, Riggs A. Same then for Boomer on the other team, 16 and 6.
Yeah, Boomer is really killing it. He's no Boomer, that's for sure, but he's doing a good job of patrolling the area here. Spots a player on the nest, putting shots on him to back him down. B is still open. And it seems like Status Who is actually taking A, so they're going to have a 2 cap here. But this member of of Status Who got way out to the open, gets melted, utterly melted here. And now there's a free overshield basically for Boomer if he can get over here quickly. Seems like he's going to be able to do that. Picks up the overshield. Going to go ahead and pop it. Rotating back to C because it's getting taken by Status Who. That player is going to rotate the top tower. Boomer, though, going to try to play his life. Be smart. He's going to take C over. Going to get some shots into this player behind the dice here. This player's going to play a ring around the rosies, but he's going to get taken down. Boomer doing a good job. Gets the double. Killing spree for Boomer. Doing a great job. Still secures C, even though that Status 2 was trying to take it. And 148 and 142 in the favor of Loud Whine here.
Yeah, and I've got to say, shout out to Status Who here for showing massive efficiency. They are getting outslayed left, right, and center, but off the back of the kills that they do get, they are getting points. I mean, with 40 the difference, like, you wouldn't think that looking at the slay count here, and yeah, it's, like, not one player positive on the side of Status Who, and yet they're still in this game. It's excellent teamwork being shown here.
Yeah, definitely excellent teamwork coming out of either of these teams. It's still, you know, a close game. Status Who still have every opportunity to bring themselves back, but Loud Whine continue to keep points on the board. They're trying to flip A, but that didn't happen. Status Who is going to reset that. That was almost a triple cap for Loud Whine. Van's he's gonna chase this player down.
Rosie,
gets the shots onto this player. Gonna actually trade out here, I do believe. That's gonna be a trade for both teams here, but True Verdict's gonna pick up the pace here, push into A to recap this for his team. And Loud Whine are gonna be losing 2 strongholds here. They do take A though, however. True Verdict gonna push up on the map, tries to get some easy damage on this Killers player, but it's not gonna work out. For Loud Whine go 4 down to the death screen. Status Who have the opportunity to have the trip cap to point points on the board, and if they can manage to hold this for even a few more seconds, they're gonna close this gap quickly.
Yeah, and they've got they got the small green as well, so this overshield play very important for Status Who. Yeah, Crims can't afford to go down here and does. This could lead to many problems down the road for Status Who. Overshield now and C in control of Loud Whine. They've also gotten onto A, and that overshield is still up. They've now got Sniper as well, so True Verdict getting onto Crims there definitely should be getting an assist there, but Criminal's still alive. I don't quite understand what's going on over there. How has Criminals lived that long? Excellent play there, and it allows his team to hold on to the scoring position just a little longer. Yeah,
indeed it did. But they have closed that gap. Status Who's still in the lead, but there's 2 on the death screen too, and Loud Whine trying to press that advantage to bring back this deficit by, they're only down 10 points here. Status Who's still on the death screen a little bit here, and Loud Whine got their own trip cap, but Status Who has something to say about that as they take C back, getting his shield backs. Phoenix is taking his time here on C. Gonna push up the top middle, managed to dodge a grenade there, however. Phoenix, though, just playing very slow. I love it. He's got this player trapped. Manages to get that pick onto Vin. Now they have an opportunity to push here as a team. They have that, well, they did have that numbers advantage, but actually they do now again. It's 2 down for Loud Whine. They have 1 player trapped back B, 1 in A. Actually make that 2 in A, and he will get that assist as Phoenix is going to back down and rotate back to Big Door here. Very smart move coming out of him, because if he would have pushed that way, he would have got melted by 2 players from Loud Whine, but yeah, this is going to be a back and forth battle for the control of this side of the map. But yeah, it looks like Loud Whine are going to go ahead and rotate. Overshield will be coming up in 7 seconds. They got that play. They got that positioning. And if they can make it happen, this could be a good play for them. But one of them is going to go down. I believe. Actually, Verdict was one that got killed there, or got a kill there onto Riggs. That's going to be almost 2 kills here for Loud Whine, as they do have that overshield, though.
Absolutely. And great play here to get the reset on C, buy themselves a little bit more time to get back off that respawn screen without, you know, being in danger of just losing straight out. So this fight over on A is maybe a bit of a diversionary tactic. The real target here is B. Like, obviously A is just the cherry on top, but it looks like C's being flipped already.
Oh my gosh.
This is just some excellent rotational play from Status Who. They're on it here. I mean, just looking at it, like, they should absolutely be down and out in this game, but they're just putting in all the effort in the world to just get themselves where they have to be when they have to be there.
Yeah, they're really doing a good job of keeping the pressure up. The C will be flipped though in the favor of Loud Whine. They're trying to get back in this game. They are down a significant amount here, but Status 2 still have control of A and B. Van going to make a last-ditch effort here to get into B with his teammate. They are going to get this fast cap here, but will Status 2 rotate to C, or will they, you know, actually they're going to be still in B. They still got A! Oh my lord! Status 2 making things happen here, folks. They still have control, and they win the freaking game. Oh my guys, we are going to go to a game 5. I'd go ahead and jump on in with the Jake T here.
Yeah, and apropos of nothing, just going to sprinkle in the fact that in yesterday's first series of the night, the game 5 was Recharge Slayer, and myself, Pure Delight, witnessed probably the greatest game 5 Slayer we've ever seen. 49-49 overtime. So, you know, just saying it. Just saying.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can only hope that this game is as sweaty as that one, but right now, Status Who have the hand up here, 4-2 on the board. Phoenix, though, knows the player's over here somewhere in control. That player, I do believe, is still on the stairs right there. Very sneaky plays coming out of him, as Phoenix is going to lose his life. 2 down for Status Who. Loud Whine, we're playing that very smart. They've tied it up 4-4 here, while Status Who still are on the death screen and spawning up. We did see, a shock rifle there in the hands of that B player. I do believe that was Riggs. He did connect, but not fully there. 3, oh my God, 3 go down instantly for Status Who. That is a rough one right there. As Loud Whine take the lead here.
Yeah, 7-5 off the rip here. This one's going to be a long one. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see a few nerfs on the sides of both teams, but it's all down, I think, to who can keep their nerve, who can ice out. And at the moment, it looks to be Loud Whine, but early days yet.
Yeah, Loud Whine are really taking the initiative here, the opportunity, and using the momentum in their favor. They do have a 10-6 kill lead, make that 11-6, and Boomer doing a great job of anchoring, but he's going to keep this team guessing here. He's going to rotate long haul spot, see if he can spot any players over there, but not going to do that. He's going to position himself, though, here right behind the wall, just in case they do push. We do see a player make that push. Very smart decisions coming out of Boomer here to play this angle. Gets the nasty perfect there, but fortunately takes a long-range battle and loses his life for it.
Absolutely. A team wipe in it now. A lot of trading out, and I think we'll see a bit of that now in this mid-game. Just a lot of back and forth. That's a good kill from Hogsta. How are you alive, you madman? Able to live there after getting a kill onto the camo player was massive for Hot Dog, and will need to live again if he is to help his team claw back this 3-kill deficit.
I just want to give props, man. That hot dog, man, that's a one living dude right there. I think his theme song is like something, along the lines of Staying Alive here. But Loud Whine still into the lead right here, 17-15. Satsu have closed the gap a little bit, but Riggs playing towards the gold side here gets the call out, I believe, but he's going to take down Jake T. Gets the shock rifle as a reward, but now he's getting shot in the back. Almost hits the headshot. Almost actually picks him off with a BR, but not going to happen as Vin takes him down. 2 down for Status Who, 19-17 here for Loud Whine.
Yeah, this is getting tight now. Can't wait to see which team now takes the initiative and goes for that first pick. So it's very much here now. Don't poke your head out to be shot off. We're in that kind of territory here, and we're seeing Loud Whine set up an A. A bit of an interesting kind of setup here, but the pick is on Ven. Oh, there's a player unknown, but Criminal's there just in time to save his buddy's life, and if Hogstan can get those shields back, going into top A could be very big for him.
Yeah, this is huge stuff coming out of Sasu. They've managed to bring this game back, but whoo, that was almost a good fight for that player on bottom A.
Trouble.
But Yeah, there is trouble on the bottom A. Hot Dog, though, still staying alive, man. This dude is full of it right here. He's got plenty of all that in his pocket. Almost gets the stick. Still staying alive, getting the beat down onto Vin. Completely embarrassing him. Can he light up the shock rifle shot? Doesn't quite get it, but still, good stuff coming out of Hot Dog.
Oh, Riggs with the X-ray vision, baby! Able to pick out the camo player and get that kill. He gets traded out, but that was a very good kill there for J Riggs to get onto the camo player. So I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait to see how his team capitalize on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a neck-and-neck game. Loud Whine still have the lead advantage by only 2 kills. Boomer thinks there's somebody behind him, but gonna go ahead and throw a couple grenades, or I'm sorry, 1 grenade there towards that whirlpool area, but gets the grapple on the top A. Unfortunately, the timing wasn't there for him as Hot Dog was just sitting around the corner, picks up the kill. Hot Dog putting the grapple into use. He's gonna push back into A with his teammate. Is the timing right? Still putting the grapple into use, taking that player down. That's gonna be Jake T going to the death screen there.
Oh my god, how is this still so tight? My god, we have been blessed by the Halo gods this week. I can't wait to see, like, how they come out. Like, I think now with this extra 2-kill lead here, kind of now up to 5 it is. J-Riggs needs to not die here, gets the kill. I think that aggression was warranted. Definitely needs to do something if he's gonna get the kills or close the deficit. But some very good play here from Loud Whine, definitely taking their time, and true verdict showing up when his team needed the most. 12 or 13 now in 7.
Yeah, 34-29. Loud Whine is still up. Camo's about to come up as well. Riggs on the backside of Hydro. Doesn't know what's about to happen next. Going to drop down blue to help his teammate. I do believe Loud Whine got the camo. Riggs, though, still staying back here on back Hydro. Going to try to dodge that nade. I do believe he managed to. But yeah, Loud Whine in position to keep this lead here. That member of Riggs still, I mean, I don't know what he's doing, but he's all over the place. Does get a kill for it, so that's good stuff. Jake, though, he's the one that's got the camo. He spots a player over here on the stairs from Status Who. Spots another one going up the top control. I love it.
His camera runs out. He has to take fights, and he's so totally surrounded. Still manages to get one for his life. Another one goes down, and this is just massive here. And from JT Lucas, really making this these last few kills a bit more comfortable for his team. So Status Who are going to need to grind this to a halt because things are getting out of hand, and they're getting out of hand fast. 9 kills now, the difference, and down goes J Riggs. And I mean, I don't know how they're going to stop this freight train that's running on them right now. C4.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, there was 2 kills there coming out of that player. Hot Dog still doing work, but he's going to get down. Vin just got a double kill. Vin, though, just playing his life on top. Gold here. 45-38. Loud Whine and the lead still. 35-37 make it. And true verdict, hanging out on top, just getting easy damage for his team. Spots all those players onto gold. Oh my God, gets a Hail Mary from across the map. What an arm. We got a Tom Brady in here, guys.
Yeah, like absolutely excellent excellent play. And with just 4 minutes now on the clock, I think as Loud Whine you can just sit back and say, yeah, you come to us, you figure a way to break us down. They're back in this A setup that I'm pretty sure they must be working on, as this is a pre-made, right? These guys have probably played together a few times, and this setup is very strong. They've got heaven, hell control, and they've got glass. So a lot of cross-shot potential here, and they're really making Status Who work to get that opening pick. And yeah, I mean, time running out now for them, but they get the first one. They get the first one on true verdict. Are they going to be able to push off it? Doesn't look like it at the moment. No one's showing for Hog Stand. May need to go to control if he's going to find any joy. Up here now is Criminals just watching over, but who has Ven? then getting a kill onto Crims would basically be game, set, and match here. So Criminals needs to just be very careful. He's poking out, he's shouting out to his team, he's letting everybody know what's going on. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he's able to just live here as long as possible, give his team the information they need. But time is running out. 2:46 and 7 kills the difference. They're going to have to start moving, and they're going to have to start moving fast.
Yeah, still 46 kills on the board for Loud Whine. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left in this match. Jake T, though, getting shot in the back, turning around to help, but unfortunately, he's going to get taken down by 2 members of Status Who as they're making a chain run. But Vin going to connect the shock rifle shot there. Beautiful stuff coming out of him. He's going to still stay up here on top A. He has some help to his left. It's going to be True Verdict watching the door for him. A lonely player from Status 2 is going to push in and get taken down 48-41. Loud Whine looking to end this game quickly here, but Criminal still keeping his life intact. He is 1 shot. Will he get the finish? But he's not. True Verdict going to finish the game out and secure Loud Whine the victory and the series.